Three reasons to go visit the Colosseum in Rome. Hey everybody, it's Tom here for the Company Code, author, educator and public speaker. Today I'm going to give you my 3 reasons why you should visit the Roman Colosseum in Rome in Italy. Well, even if you're not a history lover, you cannot absolutely deny the scale and the feat of what you're seeing, okay? Even if you're someone who isn't really a city person, it's still impressive. It's still worth looking at. Okay, I've had the pleasure of visiting. It really is a sight to behold, and definitely something that is a link to the past, that reminds us of perhaps where civilization came from, and it's really definitely something that we should look back on with pride, really, I think. First reason, quite simply, the scale of the place. I mean, think about what technology they had back then to construct such a large monument. This monument is 189 meters high, 156 meters across. It's absolutely huge. You drive into Rome, into the city, you can't help but see it. It's just there. It's that big. And it seated over 50,000 spectators. And people would come from all over to watch whatever was going on there. There would be fights, there would be all sorts going on there. Little cheeky fact here, if you go, I'm not going to spoil this, you're going to have to go. All I'm going to say is, you'll be looking at the walls on the way up, you'll be laughing to yourself. So you're going to have to go to see what I'm talking about, okay? Got you there, didn't I? But yeah, definitely the scale of the place is just remarkable. Because let's be honest here, guys, they didn't have the technology we had. It would have took thousands of people to build such a large monument. And probably like the pyramids, you probably find that there's people that worked and died building that. So let's pay homage to them really by at least respecting it because of that, okay? Second reason, well, Rome as a holiday generally, as I've said in one of my videos months ago, is a great place to visit. It's affordable, and very much this attraction is affordable. I would strongly recommend that you get a ticket if you're going to view it. Do not just try and stand by it. You want to have a proper tour guide take you around. Pay the extra money. If you don't want to pay the extra money, you can have a self-guided tour, which is the cheapest ticket, and just walk around at your leisure. Where I don't think you're permitted to go up all of it. Whereas if you want to do access all areas, obviously that is more expensive. But that is up to you. Obviously, whatever fits within your holiday budget. Not everybody can afford to go for the highest ticket. Some people are happy to pay basic and just make it whatever they want out of it, and that is totally fine. Others would like some guidance, but perhaps not the top level. And for those of people who are sort of adamant fans who want to be accessible areas and see everything as a once in a lifetime experience, they will go and pay the extra money. But it's affordable, out of all the events that you've got in that area and all of the things that you've got in Italy to see, it's an affordable thing to do. I mean, there's other parts of Italy that are equally as beautiful and as wonderful. I ain't quite myself had the pleasure of going, but this one definitely, if you're going to Rome, don't avoid it, go. Third and final reason, well, quite simply, you're standing in front of one of the 7 wonders of the world. It's amazing. It is just an absolute feat of engineering. It is an area that was probably the centerpiece back in the day In fact, I can only say probably about it. It was the centrepiece of pretty much everything that was going on in that city back in ancient times. All the emperors would be there, and all the people that were his or her subordinates would be there as well. You'd have the public there cheering on the fights and stuff. You just try and, when you stand in the Colosseum, just close your eyes for a second and try to imagine what it was like all them years ago. 50,000 people in all weathers just screaming down at the bottom of the Colosseum, possibly as two gladiators fought it out or something. Just get into that mind state and imagine that being like the most popular place in town, the place to go. But like I said on the last point, when this was built all those years ago, the people that built it, some of them would have had families, generation upon generation, laying the foundations of that to build it. And for that, we should respect it even more, because blood, sweat, and tears has gone into making this what it is, okay? And I don't think we really appreciate that level of engineering and quality these days, and artistry, really. I mean, the monument wasn't finished, hence why it's got like a strange shape to it. But at the end of the day, it's still an amazing place to go, and I would thoroughly recommend that you do. Thank you all very much for listening. This is my second of 3 videos this week. I appreciate your time. The second video, as I've said, out of 3, the third and final will be coming out at the end of the week. Put down in the comment section below, is the Colosseum on your bucket list? Is it somewhere you've been, somewhere you'd like to go? What was your experience of it? Would you go again? Would you recommend a tour or a personalised tour? Where would your ticket price be in terms of when you went to visit? Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like, please. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong, so you know when my next content's out. But until then, I want to say thank you all so very, very much for listening as always. Really appreciate your time. I'll be back in a couple of days' time at the end of the week for my third and final video. Till then, I say thank you and bye for now.